3, 2, 1, action. Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want. And today we have MegSquats here. She's a fitness YouTuber and a strength trainer.
And that's why she squats.
Coach. Yep.
How come your name's MegSquats and not Meg Deadlift or Meg Bench
Because
or Meg Curls?
I did a bodybuilding show and I got shredded, and then I got really fat after it. Yeah. And I still wanted to go to the gym, but the only thing that I did for like 2 months was squat.
Why?
Because I was jiggling around too much with everything else.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
Have you ever posted those pictures?
Of when I was shredded or when I got
you were jiggly?
Yeah, a few.
You were not jiggly.
But for me, I went from like being really small, like the smallest I'd ever been since like preteen years, to like gaining 30 pounds like that.
Wow. How fast, like in a month?
No, maybe even less than that, like a couple of weeks. Wow. It was just like,
oh shit.
I think you just retain well, first of all, you start eating finally, and then you retain so much water, and you just feel bloated all the time. And then I was like in denial. I was like, oh, maybe I'm just bloated, but no,
that's cute.
For people that don't know, can you walk people through like what the last 3 weeks of a bodybuilding prep looks like in terms of like how you're training, what your diet looks like, maybe even sleep, maybe losing your period, maybe your hair falling out?
What?
Yeah, for
all
sure.
That?
We don't know the dedication.
Yeah, what else is she gonna tell us, Bart?
I know.
I know. So Bart, what else happens?
You get cross-eyed a little bit sometimes?
All right, so you don't have to say anything anymore.
You lose your sex drive. You forgot that one.
True.
Well, because you're basically starving your body to get ripped, right? Mm-hmm. So to lower that body fat percentage.
Yeah.
What's the competition like body fat percentage to actually be good enough to compete?
I mean, anyone can compete. Like there's some.
But to be like top tier.
Yeah.
Not me though.
I definitely wasn't top tier, but I still went through a lot of those things. Like I didn't know what I was doing through this whole time, but it's like you start dieting and you have only so many calories, and then as you get closer and closer, they just keep going down. So you like already start maybe 12 weeks out, and you're like, fuck, I'm dieting, and then it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Almost like 2-3 weeks out, what was your calories at? Like 1,000?
I don't remember, but I remember like the week before, maybe I was at like 1,200.
And that means your calorie intake?
Yeah, okay. The amount of calories.
I'm trying to follow.
1,200?
Yeah.
What was your food like? Were you eating?
I did if it fits your macros.
Like for the last week, what was like the food that
Like
was it just like
tilapia?
yeah.
Yeah, boring stuff, chicken, sloppy. I mean, I eat a lot of that stuff now. But
A bag of air?
I had very few carbs, so I couldn't even have like rice or anything, just vegetables.
So it's like a 3-month fast, basically, because you're just eating like a meal a day or some shit. What is that? 1,200 calories is nothing.
You have to train still, so you need enough energy to train.
So where do you get that energy from? Like, do you rely on coffee and stuff?
Happiness?
What? I'm trying to think what I did. I'm sure I was like really caffeinated, but also I was still going through like beginner gains. So I was still like.
What are beginner gains? I want some of that.
Oh, yeah.
You had that.
You got that.
So tell me, what is it?
It's like when at the beginning, now we've all been lifting for a while. Bart and I, Gio too, maybe.
100%.
We've all been lifting for so many years.
So relatable.
So like when you're at a certain point, your gains train just like slows down and it becomes harder and harder to make progress. Yeah.
And then beginner gains is when you just skyrocket kind of.
Yeah.
In the beginning, for example, maybe in 3 months you could add like 20 pounds to your squat. Now it might take someone like 3 years to add 20 pounds to your squat. Yeah.
Or in the beginning you might gain like right away 5 pounds of muscle. But then after 5 years of training, like adding on the extra like quarter pound.
Oh yeah, and then how do you determine muscle from fat? Like pounds of muscle and pounds of fat? Like how does that
People usually estimate or they'll lie. Like have you ever seen a trainer they'll be like, yeah, this is my client Robbie. He gained 40 pounds of muscle and he lost 30 pounds of fat. And it's like, okay, so he gained 10 pounds, I don't know. You know? But you can do like body fat testing, you can get really into it, but a lot of times people will look at pictures.
Like real shit though, not like the one where you go to like 24 hours and you gotta squeeze the machine as hard as you can.
Like a pool thing where you walk in and then they...
You got those ones?
Oh, that?
Or you sit in something that looks like an MRI kind of thing, and it scans your body. A DEXA scan.
Oh, like an X-ray?
I did that, and then all you see are just my boob implants, like just these fucking round things. It was pretty funny. So how do they like? What are they measuring? Your body percentage, or like?
They can measure a couple things: your body fat percentage, your water weight, your bone density is important.
If you're full of shit too or not.
Oh, shit adds a lot of pounds though.
Stupid.
Just kidding.
They should measure fat people by the sound of their voice, because I swear to God, fat chicks are louder than anybody.
You know what though? I feel like
What are you talking about?
anecdotally, there's a lot of awesome voices coming from the baritone fat peoples.
Yes.
There's a lot of fat people with thick,
I
nice
think it's
voices.
scientific.
I've seen a lot of skinny, like 100-pound dudes
chocolate
with
rain.
big ass fucking Adam's apples,
And they're deep. They have deep voice? Really?
ass voices. Really? Yeah.
I guess like Blee has a pretty deep voice.
There you
But
go.
we're talking about thick.
We're talking about the chicks who are like, that's my fucking friend, asshole. Like, I will take a bullet for my fucking friend. It doesn't matter. Like, I will do it every time I'm a good friend. And then all of her friends are like, oh, I hate this bitch. And the guy's always like, oh, God, don't worry about it. It's fine. I'll never talk to your friend again in my life.
The body.
Talking from personal experience, huh?
Oh yeah. I full on stopped seeing this chick because her fat friend like got in my face and was like, if you ever hurt her, I swear to God. And I was like, because of this conversation, I will never see your friend again. Because you're that annoying. Like, I just met
Was
this
she
chick.
drunk?
I don't know. Good question.
She sounds like she's drunk.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
They often do.
So that's dope. So I found out about you because you were kind of like in all of like the fitness circles and stuff, and I'm like, oh damn, that's tight. So when you came in, were you already thinking like, obviously you were like in the fitness thing, right? But were you thinking like, whoa, this is pretty cool, and like I'm getting like people really interested in what I'm doing, so I'm gonna start posting more of my workouts on IG, and then whoa, that's pretty cool. Like more people are asking questions. Let me go into YouTube. Was it like that?
Yeah, kind of. Like, even when I was really young, I always thought I wanted to be famous. Like, I didn't know how, but I knew that that's what I was gonna do. And I guess 5 years ago, like, fitness YouTube, that was when, like, Nikki Blackadder and Christian Guzman started, like, the vlog fitness. And there was obviously more people than that, but I would watch them.
Bart Kwan. Bart Kwan.
And Bart Kwan.
Comedian, fitness guru Bart Kwan.
Newly signed UFC fighter.
Yeah, true. The most troubling branding I've seen.
So I would watch those guys and I'd be like, wow, their life looks so cool. So I would just try to do some sort of fitness vlogging with an angle of, well, I'm training for strength and it's not like me competing for bodybuilding or anything anymore. I'm powerlifting. But before that, I was just posting like Pete Rubish kind of videos, like just me lifting.
Just going ham.
And like upload the clip of me lifting and that's it. Like my first videos are just like squat.
So there's no sound, there's no narration, there's nothing?
Nope.
Oh fuck.
Can I just say, I find it very refreshing that you're like, I'm in this to be famous, dude. You're like, yeah, when I was a
love
kid,
that.
I wanted to be fucking
fucking
famous.
love that.
You're like, so I'm like, I'll do it through this angle. I'll get famous. That's tight.
That's the new generation though.
It's awesome.
Is it?
Yeah.
But there's still other people.
Because people are so self-righteous.
Nobody will cop to it though. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I wanted to help people get their
Yeah.
goals and get your fitness goals.
I'm just here to help everyone.
For you.
I mean, I definitely want to help you.
And I don't know why my followers aren't growing.
It's just a side effect to your fame rise. I hear you.
I do remember being like really young and like just knowing I'm for sure gonna be famous. I don't know. Did you guys feel like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I was like, I'm gonna talk to a lot of people. I have visions. I'm like sleeping and I wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna talk to a lot of fucking people. I see an audience. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
For me, I can relate to that feeling because when I was little, and it wasn't a want at all. It was like,
Got a vision.
it kind of felt like, you know how you kind of, when you're a kid, you kind of sense when you're about to be in trouble or something?
yeah.
Like that feeling of like that anxiety.
Especially after you pat someone, you're like, I think it's coming.
So for me, it was nothing that I actually did that warranted that feeling, but for some reason, I always had this like deep down internal feeling like one day a lot of people around the world are gonna know me and I don't know why, and that scares me.
That's exactly.
Wild.
It didn't
Yeah.
scare me. I was just like waiting for it. I thought I was gonna be a singer.
Oh.
Do you sing?
Soulmates.
Nah.
Wait, what the fuck?
I'm
That's so funny.
If you heard me singing at karaoke, you'd be like, she's all right. Like you wouldn't say like, oh, that's embarrassing. You'd be like, she's okay. She's at that top 80%.
But you wouldn't be discovered. You wouldn't be like, oh my god, I need to sign you right now.
No, never.
Was it something like you're in the shower and you're like, ha ha ha, and you're like, oh shit, I got something.
I would be in the car and I thought that I could sound just like who I was singing like. And I was like, I sound just like this bitch.
That's my wife to rap. When Nikki's doing rap, like Eminem rap, she's like, motherfucker, But it looks so fucking cute. She has no idea. It's not hardcore. It looks like a little kid's doing it.
It's like a bunny trying to
This is with their hand too. That's fucking cute. She's singing. She goes.
All that shit. And I'm like, can you put, hey, hands on the wheel, please? Jesus. When we have kids, that's gonna be like, you can't do this shit anymore. At least it's my stupid life
She
on
has
the
to do
line.
it more.
Dude, that you and your kid, I mean, her and your kid are gonna be doing it together.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
That's fucking cute.
You can teach my kids squats, dude. I don't think I know how to do a successful squat.
What
I taught you how to do it.
Yeah, but I forgot.
Oh, damn.
No, you didn't forget.
Well, here's the thing. That part of the gym is very intimidating.
What part?
The squat.
The squat area. Those people are fucking dialed in, bro. They are cut off from the rest of the human race. Guys wearing fucking squat goggles and shit. 'Cause I go to the gym now, right? I've been going like the past month.
Squat goggles.
Yeah, guys got squat goggles. Guys got fucking his earbuds in and shit.
They
And
do prepare though.
They prepare.
They got that
fucking-
thing, the ammonia shit that they smell.
They wipe their hands down. And shit.
I like squat goggles.
Sometimes they'll have people slap them.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Yes, and then they pick up the bar and then they drop it midair and like the thing sounds like an earthquake went off or it sounds like a fucking pipe bomb or everyone in the whole gym looks over at them but they're so dialed in there and give a fuck. God, I hate those.
That barbell?
No. This is at a really.
It's just funnier because it's like at 24-hour fitness or something.
Yeah.
It's intense, man. It gets intense.
I felt so cool during those 6 months that I was weightlifting. I was just like, fuck yeah, I know how to set up my bar, I know how to set up the whole rack and everything, and I'd go up and I'm like,
That looks good.
Yeah, she ended up squatting
Whatever you did
135.
there was good. That was a good unrack.
You see, she even like placed her thumbs in the right place.
Yeah.
Where did you started with like your max squat and being was like 65 pounds or something? It was like 135 after like 6
Whoa,
months.
I don't
really?
remember.
That's really good.
Thanks.
You doubled it?
Yeah, her knees were like going every direction in the beginning.
Yo, that's how my knees still do that. My knees still do that.
And then now it's like, now it's back down to probably 65, but.
Now it's like back to negative. I haven't done it in a long time because I went back and I ended up doing box jumps and I like scraped a chunk out of my shin.
I think we all have like a scar.
And since then I got traumatized.
We got soft ones now.
I know you told me that, but it's just
So I know there's beginner gains. Are there beginner losses? Like, I feel like I've been a beginner loss for the past 5 years.
So you'll lose like if you've been. I think the stat is for every year or something that you train, the amount of time you can take off is a day per year before your body starts going into like an atrophy mode. Yeah. So like for example, if you've been training for 7 years, outside of a normal deload, you could take 7 days off before your body starts getting rid of the muscle. But you've only been training for 1 year, you can only afford to take 1 day off after a normal deload before your body starts bringing that muscle
what
back.
does that mean, 1 day off? Like if you work out 3 times a week, I'm confused.
So like if you've been training for a year consistently,
Every day.
every day, whatever gains you've had at that point, aside from your regularly scheduled break in layman's terms, the next day that you take off, your body is already gonna start breaking down the muscle you just
You
put
don't
on.
need it no more, is what it's saying.
Dude, that's
Because your muscle costs so much, it's not energy efficient for your body.
why I watch that show Survivor, and the most muscly dudes can't do shit on that show.
And they get hungry and they die.
Yep, they do. All endurance or strength things, they're fucked. But everyone always talks them up like, oh, well, those guys are muscly and shit. They always fuck
That
up.
was Bart when he was training for boot camp.
Yeah. Well, it's because you use your muscles so much, dude. I've noticed that. I've gotten weaker since I started doing this shit. Because I get stronger at the things I can lift.
Yeah.
But the amount of time I can lift them is less because of fucking your muscles are sore from yesterday.
Oh yeah.
One time I tried the Army PFT.
Yeah.
The one that they currently have, and you have to run a mile. So I maxed like my sit-ups and my push-ups, and then I failed the mile.
You failed it?
I failed
What's
it.
the cutoff
think-
for a mile?
I don't even know. I think it's like 14 minutes.
Were you happy about that?
God.
Were you happy about that?
No, I was happy because I used it as some clickbait for the video, and it's my best video.
Oh, nice.
That's tight.
Good for
Very
you.
straightforward.
She's saying she does clickbait. I love
Yeah,
it.
I love how straightforward.
Well, it was good for the story because it's like, it's true. I am really efficient at like squatting and benching and deadlifting.
Yeah.
But if I had to run a mile to save my life or pass the PFT, then I would have a hard time doing that.
Because you're a fighter, not a flighter. That's why. You don't need to run. You'll squat the shit out of your enemies.
Listen, my friend Ant, He had all the chicks in JK, except for maybe 2 of them, fucking go bobbing for popsicles with blindfolds on. And then we're all like, what are you doing, man? He's like, what?
Wait.
I was just having a bob for popsicles. I don't get
He
it.
has a fucking family channel.
And we're like,
so
why are you doing this clickbait shit? And he still goes
He's like, no.
So he had the girls blindfolded. We weren't in that video. And then there's like fucking like popsicle, like big sticks. And they're like trying to.
And they're wearing bikinis.
Oh, yeah.
You wear bikinis?
Yeah.
I forgot that part.
And then when
It's a family channel. His fans follow because of his daughter and his wife and the family
And-
thing.
and
So he
we-
thought it would be a great idea to do this.
But he won't cop to it. You're straight up just like, oh yeah, I was doing the clickbait thing. It was awesome.
You're honorable.
That's dope.
We appreciate it.
I never thought I'd be honored for clickbaiting, but
You're honorable for being honest.
Yeah, you're real
That's
about
what
it.
you're honorable for.
well, you do have to tell a story, right? Like when you're doing those kind of videos.
You don't have to fucking defend yourself here.
Yeah, we're just
No.
giving you props because we all do it.
And would you like to be in
And we're all
my
guilty of pretending as if we're not trying to do clickbait.
We're not above it. No, we're good. We're all good.
I got a buddy who pretends like he's not in the game, and I'm like, dude, you're just doing the game every time. But I won't say who.
Not in the game.
It's probably someone very, very famous.
They try to be above the game, but they play the game.
Yeah. Like saying that they pretend as if they're
I don't
they're
do
more
that kind of shit.
honorable than to do clickbait or whatever. They do things honorably.
They're like, I don't do that shit.
But he
then
does.
I'm like, brother, you're doing the shit right now, dude.
Yeah.
Oh god, I want to know.
I think I know, but I don't know.
Say it.
I'll say it.
Say it.
On Patreon, if you guys join Patreon right now, Steve is gonna say,
Take it out if you want.
go put it on Patreon. No.
Wait, who's
They have to
they?
get Patreon before. No, they have to go to. No.
Who are you telling you to take it out?
Steve,
No.
don't say it.
Okay, I won't say it.
I only allow this on Patreon.
I will tell it on.
I'm trying to make money here.
I get it.
Let's put it on Patreon.
Now that's how you clickbait.
That's how you fucking click
See that,
right there.
folks?
You see that?
There's
He's gonna
no
tell
stuff.
us, but he's gonna tell us on Patreon. So
Yep.
go in the description box below, click that link, and go join the Patreon
And we're-
and support, and you'll hear who Steve is fucking gonna burn out.
And we're all gonna be bobbing for fudgesicles too.
Yep.
Just wait.
It's the water bottle challenge.
Yep.
For free, Joe? I thought you were a man and making money.
No. It only makes money if it's you,
Yeah.
not me. You know, like
True.
I'll lose money.
You don't know.
Yeah. Maybe.
People will pay for that.
Maybe.
No, that's the clickbait that they throw back. They cut it back and throw it back in the water.
That gets us unsubscribed and
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
that's bycatch.
Yeah.
Like,
I catch.
Yeah, now I'm thinking who he's talking about. Anyway.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah, I love the honesty though because it's refreshing, you know. Like
Yeah.
I think especially now with people just trying to be such fucking heroes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh no, I'm not doing this for this. I'm doing it for people. Like especially the fucking fake pranksters and the social experiment people.
Yes.
Oh, we're trying to expose people.
I'm trying to expose the hypocrisy of human beings. Shut the fuck up.
Turn off your ads, then you fuck.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Unbelievable.
so do you do other kind of content? Or mainly fitness based?
Mainly fitness. I do a lot of like here's how to squat videos to help people who are newer to get into like understand what to do in the gym, like when they're doing stuff. Back in the day when I powerlifted, I did like here's my prep for my powerlifting meet, and then
You don't consider yourself a powerlifter anymore?
I think I'll always be a powerlifter, but at this current year, I'm not competing.
How much power do you need? Like, how much torque are we talking?
Hey man, if you can squat the bar, then you can go to a meet. So I don't know how much torque that.
What? If you could squat the bar?
Really? Just the bar?
That's all you need.
What?
I thought about like whenever I'm pregnant doing a powerlifting meet, and depending on how pregnant I was, it's not good to like be in the prone position when you're pregnant, I guess. Which
Yeah, what's the prone
so
position?
lying on your back.
Oh, okay.
I thought prone is lying on your stomach.
Oh, bench?
But I could just both are hard on certain stages of pregnancy, I think, from what I understand. And I was like, oh, I could if I'm like super pregnant, that'd be cool for a video.
You're definitely gonna pee on the platform.
Yeah, for
She was
sure.
doing double unders when she was pregnant.
Oh,
that
did
again?
you pee?
It's a jump
No.
rope when the rope goes under twice. Like,
Because a lot of people pee on those.
Oh, yeah, no, I probably pee now.
That's why Taika likes to jump.
yeah, he loves jumping.
You've been fucking and then
Do you feel the baby
bouncy as
slosh
a
around?
fuck.
I was gonna ask that.
No.
Because, I mean, obviously because you train, you got everything really tight. But
Yeah.
man, I was so not, like, my core was so weak that even going over speed bumps, I felt like the kid was gonna pop out of me.
Whoa, really?
Yeah,
You're also like half my size, so that's probably good too.
maybe, yeah. I mean, Taika is like
Did you feel the baby sloshing?
bigger than Isaac too. Huh?
Could you feel the baby sloshing?
Well, yeah, over those speed bumps, I would feel like the pressure, like the kid going down. I'm like, God damn, please go slow on these fucking speed bumps.
That's crazy. Yeah. Well, those are his feet, because he was upside down.
He was upside down.
Wow.
Shit.
Yeah, but you should do it. You should try to do it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Are you looking to get pregnant anytime soon?
Well, I just got engaged.
Congratulations!
But I want to get pregnant like today.
Oh, really?
Why?
Today. Well, you better go home after this.
Are you
started.
ovulating?
I'm not sure if I'm ovulating, but
You should use an app.
But I have been starting to use an app to track things.
I love it the guys are saying all this shit. I fucking
Hey, I
love
only
it.
know this terminology because of my wife.
But how come you want to get pregnant so fast? Or
Because I'm 31, so I think I'm ready to like age-wise. I want to maybe, I don't know. We'll see how the first one goes, but I think maybe I'll want to have 2 kids, and so it's like I don't want to be, you know,
Old as fuck.
old. I don't want to be old as fuck. But yeah, and now we're talking about planning a wedding, but part of me is just like I want to do something quick so I can have a baby.
Oh, nice.
And then you need that video, and that's gonna go viral, girl. So you gotta have that kid quick.
You can use deepfakes on your wedding video.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
There you go.